Hey everybody, this your boy DJ Q Waves with another episode of Rap Beef Breakdown. On this episode, we will discuss the Tupac versus Biggie beef. From trusted friends to mortal enemies, the story of Tupac Shakur and the Notorious B.I.G. friendship goes one way beyond East Coast versus West Coast. Let's see how these two started as friends, then ended as enemies. In 1994, you see the two pair having fun, drinking, smoking, and freestyling. Here's a clip of Tupac and Biggie freestyling.
Razor, case I gotta do it next, man, cause you know how niggas be. They wanna see if Pac is real or is he like that nigga in the movie. I guess I gotta prove my point. Slicing motherfuckers, now I'm doing a joint. I got my nigga B.I. to the G beside me. Yeah. Bitches on my dick, you know the hoes wanna rob me. And my other homies out here like Spike Lee, they got the camera on the nigga, guess they like me. But now I'm about to pass this motherfucker on, cause this Tangeray is getting hella strong.
Money, hoes, and clothes. Blood smoke coming out the nose is all a nigga knows. Flipping on foes, putting tags on toes. Watching the stash grow, clocking the cash flow. The neighborhood grave digger, getting paid so much, all the bitches want to see a nigga. I guess they figure I'm paid, I want to get laid. Or since I got loot, I want to knock boots. I'd rather beat my dick than trick. And if she don't suck, then we don't fuck. I'd rather make a buck, drive a fat ass truck. Grab the 9, 2 clips and run amok. Yes, flex after 2 or 3 Bexes, I wreck shit. What the fuck you expected? A fly guy? Well, fuck it, I'm a high guy. From Bed-Stuy, putting the swelling on your eye. Your nose even, when I choke you, you stop breathing. When police come, I'm leaving. Peace and love. Here we go.
In 1994, while Tupac was in New York to shoot the movie Above the Rim, Tupac began hanging around with Haitian Jack and Jimmy Henchman. Biggie warned Pac not to befriend these notorious tough guys, OGs, but Tupac ignored the signs. On the 30th of November 1994, Tupac was shot outside Quad Recording Studios in Times Square. Some say that Biggie and Lil C's and Bad Boy knew about the whole setup, Tupac assumed. In an interview with Sway, Tupac explains why he think he was set up by Biggie and them.
I just got out of jail, was like, just because I got shot on the East Coast, I'm like, fuck the East Coast, you know? Half the rappers from the East Coast was there when I got shot. Nobody knew a thing. That's just like you come into the hood, the police ask them what happened, and everybody's like, I don't know. You know they lying. And all I was doing was like, give me my proper etiquette. If Biggie was out here on the West Coast, he was in the studio with me and we homeboys, and he got shot, no, I wouldn't tell him who did it, but I wouldn't go ride on niggas who did it, but he would want to know who did it. Then I'd be like, look, man, these niggas from Watts did it. Boom, this is why they want to talk to you. When. That's how I do it. Just like when the niggas from the 60s wanted to get a trench. I went to them personally and talked to them. I do it by the rules of etiquette. So I got shot. I'm like, yo, what happened? Come see me in jail. Biggie all on the edge of my ear, popping my homeboy wound, but not seeing me. My homeboy Stretch is going to Biggie's concerts. Niggas is like abandoning me. But all in the air and on TV, they like, yeah, Pop, rest, keep the struggle on. I was like, yo, I'm starting to turn into like Slick Rick. Niggas is just gonna act like I'm gonna just be in jail and they gonna give me shout outs and try to take my position. And if you watch, that's what Biggie did. Listen to us, I was there, nigga, I trained the nigga, he used to be under me like my lieutenant. The nigga, I used to come in New York, I used to do shows and let the nigga come on before I did Keep Your Head Up and Get Around. Cause nobody knew the nigga in New York. And I used to tell a nigga, yo, if you want to make your money, you gotta rap for the bitches. Do not rap for the niggas. I told the nigga, don't rap for the niggas. Rap for the bitches. The bitches will buy your records and the niggas want what the bitches want. So all of a sudden he changed from being listen to party and bullshit, listen to his style. He changed from that to Big Papa. Because of me. He had my album, Me Against the World was the second one. He had the first one. I changed everything because Ready to Die came out and it sounded like my album. All my album was about, dealing with death. And then he came out Ready to Die and I had to switch it.
Wow.
That's why it was less East Coast rap, East Coast beats, because Biggie had just took my shit.
That's what, but you can listen to it. That's what that was a success too, because he took West Coast sound.
We flipped it. I told him that. I told him that. I trained. He was supposed to be thug life. All while he was coming up, I used to let him come on stage with me. He was screaming thug life.
Hey, cause I
he was like, I hate Brooklyn, I hate New York, I'm out with them niggas pumpy, cheating me. Woo, woo, woo. All of a sudden he blew up, and he wasn't saying thug life. So I started getting mad, and I was seeing the niggas place. He was hugging me, yo, Pop, yo, thank you, the only nigga that woo. But he told me, like, about a week before I got shot, he knew the nigga that was shot me. He was like, Pop, don't hang around this nigga, you know, we walked in with the nigga that shot me.
It was one particular song that Tupac felt like it was shots towards him. It was the song Who Shot Ya by Biggie Smalls. Here's Biggie performing the song.
The lyrical molesting is taking place. Fucking with B.I.G. I'm in the shit straight. Rappers on the dances. Bumps and bruises. Big Papa fast food. Fast food. Niggas bad because I know it's fast food. Everything around me. Any motherfucker whispering about Brooklyn's finest. Who we want this?
Who Shot Ya? He decided to come back and fire more shots at Biggie on the song notoriously known as Hit 'Em Up, when he claims he fucked his wife and the other claims about how Biggie used to sleep on his couch. Here's Tupac performing the song Hit 'Em Up at the House of Blues on July 4th, 1996.
Do the talk.
They don't want to play my song, but they want to play Fat Boy on goddamn thing. West side when we rock, I mean quit, we get it. We claim to be a player, but I fuck you right. We fuck so bad, boy, that's fuck for life. Plus, what we gonna see me with hearts I red. Put these smalls into the market, some walk ass bitch. We keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady bustin', while we bustin' at your food. You know the rules, little Caesar go and show me how I leave it. Touching your ass up, leave you in pieces. Now he deceased, little Kim don't fuck around with real G's. We can snatch you up the air, off the street. So fuck peace, I let the niggas know it's on for life. Don't let the west side ride it out. Bad boy burning on wax and kill. Fuck with me and get your you my niggas say, grab the glass when you see Tupac. Who shot me but your pulse didn't finish. Now you got to feel the red couple minutes. Nigga, we hit him up. Yes, yo. Outlaws, this motherfucker. West Coast.
People always wonder how deep the beef got between Biggie and Tupac. So one of Tupac homeboys, Muta, Napoleon from the Outlaws, explains how deep the beef got beyond rap shit and on wax. Here's Muta explaining it on the interview.
You understand? Word was on the streets that Puffy and Bad Boy was doing a video, and they was paying anyone to bring back a death row chain. So Pac looked at it like, this is deeper than Bloods and Crip. This is my enemies. You know, Puffy and them attacking us now because I'm with Death Row. So words on the street that if you bring back this Death Row chain so we can put in our video, this was the words on the street. Oh. So that's how it got back to
the
Pac.
rumor was that Puffy wanted to have the Death Row chain in a
music
video.
This was the rumor. So when they tried to snatch that chain from Trey, and Trey fought them all back, and he got the chain back. It was 3, I think, against somebody got the chain. Whatever, I really don't know that story, whatever happened, but he ended up keeping his own chain.
Trey was the guy from Death Row who got jumped
Trey was the guy who got
Baby
jumped.
Lane and
yes.
and the other South
And
Side
he the
guys.
one that said to Pac, that's the dude who snatched the chain. So Pac look at it like, not that he's a Crip who snatched the chain of a Blood. Pac look at it like, this dude tried to snatch a Death Row chain for Puffy. You understand? So it was that feud more than a feud between gangs, you know, because Pac had many friends and close relatives who was Bloods and Crips, you know?
How bad was the whole Bad Boy beef at the end?
At the end, I think it was definitely getting out of control because of these type of situations. But there's a time I remember Pac mentioned, he's like, man, I really don't want to see nothing. He said this to me in the Outlaws. I really don't want to see nothing bad happen to Biggie. You know, I think this probably was I remember he's like, I really don't want to see nothing bad happen to Biggie. You know, I'm just gonna destroy him on his mic. You understand? I think Pac, he was hurt. You know what I mean? Pac was hurt from the simple fact that he felt that Biggie and Puffy knew that this was going to happen to him, not from the fact that they paid. Because Pac is a type of person, he's an all in or all out. You understand? It's not, if he love you, he love you. He with you. He's riding with you. And he was doing that to Biggie. He was bringing Biggie to his shows like this is going to be the next hottest artist performing for him. So he was giving his all to Biggie, you know? So he felt like that should have been the same thing returned.
So you're saying that Pac honestly felt when the Quad Studio shooting happened that,
yes,
that Puffy and Biggie knew about the shooting
and they didn't want him. This is what he was upset from. Not the fact that Biggie was part of it, you know, and that's why Pac said in the interview, like, you saying you the king of New York or whatever, but you don't know what happened to me. That's odd. You know?
Well, why would the shooters announce what they were going to do to some rappers?
That's true too. You know,
if you really think about it, if you're planning on shooting somebody,
yes, you're not going to go spread it.
You will tell as few people as humanly possible, or just do it yourself, which is the best possible situation, right? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, you're not going to say, okay, look, everyone,
yes,
I'm going to go shoot this famous rapper. Let me tell all the rapper friends I know who know him. But don't tell them. Don't tell them. You know, this is this is between you and me, right?
Yes, I feel you. No, but it was deeper than that. You understand?
Okay.
It was deeper than that because all of them was in a circle together, like Jimmy Henchman and Puffy. These were all people that was rubbing shoulders together. They was always people always seen together. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it was strange that when Pac got shot, I'm thinking while he's still in wounded and bandaged up, a song dropped out, I shot you. You know what I mean?
Who shot you?
Who shot you, I mean. Who shot you? So Pac looking like, man, all of this is like, it's very strange what's happening, you know what I mean? And who shot you and all these things happening, and Jimmy Henchman and all these, it's a circle of people that always ran together, you know what I mean? So Pac looked at it like, you know, Pac was paranoid, don't get me, you know, he was paranoid, but it's a lot of stuff that he said was actually played out exactly the way he said it. Like, he was an intelligent person, you understand?
I mean, I did hear in an interview Pac said that he felt that Biggie didn't help him after the fact. Or in the same way that I guess Tretch had some problems with some...
Yes,
with
some 60s. And he went,
some Crips, and then Tupac came and tried to broker.
Now, Biggie and Tupac would both ask how they felt about the beef on their personal views of how the beef was deep it was, and is it really a East Coast, West Coast war. So here's clips of Biggie explaining how he felt, and Tupac explaining how he felt about the whole beef between the two.
Look at this shit here, you know, straight up hard motherfuckers. They want to know the real shit on all that shit that's been going on. You know how y'all really feel about what's that going on.
I look at this shit like this, man. We all trying to be rich niggas, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That man doing what he got to do, and I'm going to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Plain and simple. When we see each other, we going to see each other. Until then, I'm going to make good music, and he going to make whatever he make. You know what I'm saying?
Simple as that.
Whatever is whatever. I want to be an entrepreneur, man. I want to be $1 million nigga, man.
That's the bottom line. That's the bottom motherfucking line. So what you say? What you got something to say about that, Lil C?
I ain't got nothing to say about the dude, man. We gonna do our thing. Let him keep yapping about us. He gonna help us make some money. That's it.
That's the bottom line, because it's all about them dollars.
This whole new vibe everybody want to be on about it being a war between the East Coast and the West Coast.
Right.
It's really just a problem with two rappers. And
right.
Everybody want to make it a bigger thing than it is.
Everybody wants to get involved in everyone else's problem.
Exactly. You know how nosy
drama with a
is.
comma.
So we got it going on. I got my man Buckshot. You know what I mean? I got Smith and Wesson in here. Brooklyn. I got Greg Nice, the whole boot camp clique representing. Boot camp and Outlaws, we all just gonna team up and just do this right. With Greg Nice, a lot of other people.
Squash all that drama.
Squash the drama. Let's get back to making some money. That's what it's all
That's
about.
what it's all
making
about,
money, putting out
That's
music.
what I'm trying to do.
On September 7, 1996, Tupac attended a Mike Tyson fight in Las Vegas. After the Mike Tyson fight was over, Tupac and Suge Knight and the Death Row crew saw Orlando Anderson, the one who was allegedly the one that snatched the chain from a Death Row affiliate. When Tupac and Suge Knight saw the guy, they went and rushed him and jumped him. After the fight was over, Tupac went back to his hotel and get ready to perform at Club 662. But unfortunately, he never got to make it. When Tupac and Suge Knight was driving, a white Cadillac pulled alongside to them and shot Tupac and Suge Knight numerous times. He unfortunately passed away 7 days later on September 13th. After the shooting, Biggie reacted how he felt after Tupac was shot. Here's Biggie explaining how he felt after Tupac got killed.
Tupac's death. I was more shocked than anything, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't more shocked of him dying. I was more shocked of him. Pac is a strong dude, yo. I know Duke, you know what I'm saying? Right. He's real strong. So when they was like, he got shot, I was just more like, again? You know what I'm saying? He always getting shot or shot at. He gonna pull through this one again, make a few records about it, and it's gonna be over, you know what I'm saying? But when he died, I was just like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? It kind of took me by. I mean, even though we was going through our drama, I would never wish death on nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't no coming back from that. So it kind of turned me down a little bit. But at the same time, you know, you got to move on. You know, I felt for his moms, for his family or whatever, but, you know, things got to move on, you know?
March 9th, 1997, Biggie was fatally shot in a drive-by shooting in L.A. in a similar fashion how Tupac was shot in Las Vegas. Some people say that he was set up by Suge Knight or alleged retaliation for the murder of Tupac and Biggie being in the West Coast. So a lot of people have been wondering if this beef would have ever been dealt with or squashed if they both was alive. So Lil C's gave a little insight about that on the Drink Champs interview. Here's Lil C explaining it.
And they was. Yeah, I spoke to Young Noble. Because we did a record together for K. Slade called Bury the Hatchet I did with the Outlaws. And you know, it took us 15 years for us to sit down and talk, my nigga. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't like each other for 15 years and none of us never even met each other or knew each other or nothing. And one day we spoke through a female. One day, I'm talking to this chick, and she must have said my name real loud, and Young Noble heard it, grabbed the phone from her. Yo, who this? This is Young Noble, Outlaws. I heard you. What's good? And we spoke, and then he came to New York one day, and we got up and sat down and kicked it. Them my niggas to this day. Wow. He said, yo, when Pac was going to Vegas, before that, he was like, yo, when he come back from Vegas, he was going to sell that shit with Big. They was young. We don't realize how like young they were, dog.
Like, you know, in his 40s making these type of mistakes.
We supposed to be fucking up at that age.
So for the conclusion of this beef, both parties passed away, both died from tragic drive-by shootings. You know, we lost some of the two biggest hip-hop giants in the game. This death really changed hip-hop forever. You know, it's good to know that they could have squashed the beef while they both was alive. You know, it's just, we don't know. We don't know what's, you know. But after all of that, is there any other beefs y'all want me to discuss about? Young Jeezy, Gucci Man, T.I., Lil Flip. You choose. I would do it. And after all of that, make sure I hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell. Peace.